Alright, how's it going? Me and Roy shooting more videos, free videos for you to practice guitar to. All videos free all the time, coming at you every week with new videos. Today we're going to look at using some hammer-ons with your 3-octave E minor scale. Now this is a lot of fun, and if you don't know your 3-octave E minor scale, it's crucial that you go to that and watch that video, because we're not going to talk about hitting the exact notes. It's going to be up to you. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this and look at it. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to move our right hand's going to be moving around, our left hand's going to be moving around. So just for fun, for starters, now I want you to experiment with this and use it any way you want, as long as you're hitting the right notes and as long as it sounds good. Do it again. If it doesn't sound good, don't do it again. But so we're going to start off by putting our left hand in the 7th position, and this right hand's going to start on the 12th fret, okay? So basically, like a basic starter hammer-on for this situation can go something like this. Open. Okay, now, I want to warn you that when you do a pull-off from an upper position like this, sometimes you can make the open string sound louder. So be careful, like, not to pluck this one harder than you're plucking the others, because it may be too loud. Experiment with this. I know for me personally, if I pluck with this first finger just as hard as I'm plucking with the other fingers, the open string is going to sound loud. So what I do is I purposely pluck a little bit lighter with the first finger. So here's what we got. Now done fast. So watch. So you could do the same thing on the 2nd string, the same exact notation, okay? So here's what we got. And now, so in our next situation now is on the 3rd string. Now that changes. And then you got this. Okay, so what? Alright, so what we did, we went from the 1st string to the 3rd string. Now, because of the 3-octave scale descends like this, now we're moving this left hand. But now we can also move the right hand. So we can go something like, we can do something like this. We can now we moved in, we're following the scale. So what we did, okay, now what I did just then was I went off of the scale, so to speak. I used like the E minor scale on just one string. So when I was going down, and I ended on this E note here or something like that. But experiment with this. So in other words, find out where your scale is. So you could do something like, alright, so what I did there was, it was even a little different than the first example. But the importance of this is for you to find out your own riff, make your own riff up by moving around. Now you may say, okay, well I don't know my E minor scale on one string. Here's how you find that out. So you already know your 3-octave scale, okay? And once again, if you don't, go back and watch that video. So let's say you want to expand that, and you just want to do like I did on that 6th string there. So let's say, so you would take your notation. So let's say you don't, after you do this on the 3-octave scale, then you go to this string here. So you say, okay, Shawn, well, where do I go from there? Well, so what you do is when you play this note here, then find it here. And the next note, find it here. And the next note, and then you know this is your E. So what I did was I took my 3-octave scale, and then I moved it to one string to find out where those notes are, because then you can just go ahead and just hammer on away. You know, you're never going to guess or hit a bad note, because you're hitting exactly right on scale there. So and the same thing for every string. Let's say you want to learn it on your 5th string. So let's say your scale goes like this. So you just do the same thing here. See, and I finished here on my E. So then you can do the same thing. So you can go. Octave. Okay, so there you go. That's how you can utilize your 3-octave scale and hammer on away on that. So remember, if you don't know the notation, just find it here, and then you know you can just take it the same way and match the notes. Okay, there it is. Learning to hammer on with your 3-octave scale. Practice this one. It takes a while to get used to knowing where each and every note is on each and every string, but the more you practice it, you're going to get it. So practice a lot. Watch our videos. They're always free. Have a great day.